Hi, how are you? So the thing that I thought would happen with this vlog if I stopped doing it every day is exactly what's ended up happening. I thought to myself, if I stop doing a vlog every day and I don't have the pressure of putting out a video every day, then I'll just get lazy and I'll film some stuff and I won't edit it because there's no timeline, there's no deadline, there's no thing. And that's basically exactly what's happened. Because last Sunday, right, today is Friday for me. If you're watching this on Saturday, then hello Saturday people. But it's a week ago almost that I was performing my show #Franglais at Bussy Saint Georges, a wonderful place, and I vlogged, I did the behind the scenes stuff and I still haven't edited it, and it's almost been a week, so I've had other things to do and it just gets pushed back and pushed back, so now tonight I'm going to actually edit the vlog so you can see it, finally, because people from Bussy are like, Paul, where's the vlog? What's going on? I saw you with a video camera at the end of the show, and now, where the fuck's the video? Even people from Bussy are on my back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's taking so long to get this next episode out. I think I'm going to have to put myself a deadline, because that's how I work with deadlines. However, the good part about being away for a week is that I've managed to free up some space in my mind, and I've figured out a bunch of stuff I've figured out the title of my second stand-up show that I'm gonna do, but I figured out the whole concept. I've even got like a skeleton structure of what the show would be about, and a whole strategy of basically the next 2 years of when the show's gonna be, where it's gonna be, and how it's gonna be. So it's actually been a productive week. You just haven't seen any of the productivity. So it's been a good thing, but it's also, what I just need to do is just set myself some deadlines. So, I want you to contribute to the deadline. How often do you want to see a video from my ugly face? There's a couple of options. One is just every week, and it'll just be a vlog of maybe one of the days during that week, and I'll post it, let's say, every Saturday. If it's just once a week, tell me what day you prefer watching the videos, or I can also do a video every day, but it'll just be me in my kitchen talking shit for like 4 minutes, basically. No special effects, no editing, just me talking, because that's all I'll have time to do, basically. So, let me know what you prefer. Leave it in the comments, and I will look through those and see what the most popular option is and go from there. In the meantime, here is the vlog from last Sunday, so a week ago, in the wonderful, the beautiful, the amazing Bussy Saint Georges. Bonjour dickheads, welcome to another episode of the vlog. Today, I'm in a place called Bussy Saint Georges, which is just outside of Paris, very close to Disneyland, basically. As you can see, I'm in a very different room than I normally am to perform my show. We're in a gymnasium, basically. It's about 500 people coming to see the show. But today, the show's got some interesting aspects to it that might be more complicated for me as a comedian. But before I talk about those, let me take you on a tour of the gymnasium, and you can see what I'll be performing with. A couple of things, right? I'm gonna move forward so you can hear what I'm saying. A couple of interesting things about this venue. It's a very interesting venue, very interesting town, never heard of it. But already I can see some challenges as a comedian performing here. First challenge, number one, is that the space is massive. It's a very loud and very big space, and that's generally not very good for comedy, because when you want comedy, you want the lowest ceiling possible so that the laughs bounce over everywhere, and it creates a bit of atmosphere as opposed to the laughs going up into the ceiling. Problem number two is the seats are all flat. They're not organized in like a theater, which is, you know, where it kind of goes up. So again, it doesn't help the acoustics of that. Number three is that, as you can tell, it's daylight outside. I'm performing at 6 p.m, so it'll still be day. There's no shutters to close it. So even though we've got lights, I'll still be performing in daylight, which normally is terrible. Challenge number four is that I'm in a place that I don't know, and I don't know the level of English of the people that are coming here. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited to find out how it goes. It'll be an interesting experience. So let's go do the sound check with my sound guy, Greg, who's going to do the sound and the lights. This time, you've already met him on the vlog once or twice, and we'll see if the sound without anybody sounds as echoey as I think it does. So let's go and see Greg. So I'm hanging out with Greg. You've seen him before, Greg.
Hello.
Who's doing the sound and lights with the team here as well. So we're just practicing the lights and sound to see how we can make a daylight place turn into a stand-up place, basically. Right, so I've got to go do the sound check now that we've done the lights. The lights in the daylight. Normally, you know, when I finish the show, the stage goes black, I leave the stage and then I come back on afterwards, just to say thanks and everything. Here, when the stage goes black, it's just daylight, it's not black at all. But whatever, we're dealing with it, okay. So now, let me get on stage. 1, 2, whoa, motherfuckers. Hello. So complications here, as some of the shows or some of them not. Basically, normally I have like a stand-up stool. You know, the stool that you see on stand-up comedy shows that's got a flat top. But the one here, unfortunately, was like had like a mousse, not a mousse. What do you call that in English? A foam top. So the beer is not going to stay on the stool. And the problem is, in the documents we send out to places, it says that we want a bar stool, so people imagine I'm going to sit on it, and I don't even sit on it. It's just to put my drink on it. So we've got a cool like Parisian table to replace it. So that's cool. The other thing I'm facing that I'm going to be against the elements on top of the 4 things that I mentioned before is that it's fucking boiling. I'm like, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm actually sweating. Look at the sweat coming out of my forehead. It's fucking disgusting. So I'm already sweating and I've done nothing yet. So I'm gonna be instead of wearing a slightly dark blue polo, I'm gonna be wearing a very dark blue polo. But it's going well. You know, we've got an hour to the show, and I'm less stressed out about the material this time because I performed it 3 days ago, so that's okay. I'm still gonna have to run through it though, just to make sure that I've got it down. But yeah, I'm more stressed out because of the conditions of the venue. Whereas a couple of days ago in Rouen, the venue was amazing. I wasn't anywhere near as nervous about it then, but I was more nervous about the material. So we'll see how it goes.
Bussy Saint Georges, where the fuck am I? I'm happy to be here. Hello, welcome to the show. Thank you for run, fucking run. Cours, allez. En retard, merde.
So it's the end of the show at Bussy Saint Georges, and only 20 people were here, and no one laughed. I'm only joking, it was a fucking great show here in the audience at Bussy Saint Georges! Oh, what an audience! Thank you very much, guys. Merci beaucoup. Oh, what an audience! Well, that was a lot more fun than I expected, I'll be honest. It went really well. It went very well. Yeah, it was good. It went really well. I underestimated the room. It was fucking hot. Look how much I'm sweating. Like, I mean, look at the sweat. A couple of things that went better than expected. The room The laughter didn't hit the ceiling, or it did, but it was just around. It was just because it's a gymnasium, I think the echo helped with the laugh, so that was great. Good ambiance. Playing in the daylight it wasn't really necessarily a bad thing. However, what I didn't expect was to see all the faces. Because it was daylight, I saw everyone's face in the audience, which, yeah, it's difficult sometimes. The only one issue which I predicted was that the level of English wasn't amazing. So when I did my English bits, the laughter was a lot less than the French bit. So yeah, I think the level of English was the only issue. The rest of it was incredible. I felt good on stage. So that's it. That's #Franglais at Bussy Saint Georges in the middle of nowhere, just outside of Paris. But it was a great night. So thank you to everyone who came to the show. If you were at the show, say hi, comment on it, and I'll see you for another vlog, some other stage for the next show that I'm doing, whenever it is. All right, bisous, bye.